Hey guys, so I hope you guys are having a happy festive time. I thought I would do a mostly festive themed Q&A. I asked Instagram and Facebook to send me some questions and I was going to answer them. So I guess I'll just get straight into the questions. Gonna start with the Instagram ones first. So Mukade asks, favourite Christmas drink? I actually don't really have a particular favourite Christmas drink, mostly because I don't like wines, and like most Christmas drinks are like mulled wines or eggnog, and I can't eat egg, so I don't know. I guess I like hot cocoa. So Mikado asks, where is more festive, UK or Japan? So when I was in Japan, I spent one Christmas there, and it's so different. Like the culture around it is so different because obviously Japan is not a Christian country. So their idea of Christmas comes from like the American influence that was brought over, and it's very, very different. In Japan, they celebrate Christmas eating KFC, which is really weird. It's also a couples thing as well. So a couple will go out and eat KFC, and that's their idea of Christmas. So in that sense, UK is much more festive. It's obviously it's like more religious based. I'm not religious, but for me Christmas is like about spending time with your family, so that's what I kind of associate it with. Pixie Dylan asks, favourite tradition. I think my favourite part of it is the food, like eating so much food. Always a roast. My mum is really good at roast, and we always have a really nice vegan roast, and it's amazing. So I say the food is the favourite part of the tradition for me. Soy's Day asks, do you have a Christmas tree and what does it look like? I do have a Christmas tree. It's from my flatmate Lewis, and yeah, I'll just show you what it looks like. This is our Christmas tree. It's very small, but it's cute. Milky Berry asks, what's better, hot chocolate or eggnog? P.S. I love your channel so much, you give me so much info. Thank you. I can't eat eggnog, so hot chocolate is my favourite, and like I was saying earlier, I just love hot chocolate anyway. Kiwi Fix asks, what's your favourite aspect of the holidays, the build-up, food, prezzies, family? So yeah, for me it's all about family and food. I come from quite a poor family, so we don't really have a lot of money to spend on like extravagant gifts, so we kind of just get each other little things. So in that sense for me, like, it's just nice to be able to see my family because I don't really see them that often, and yeah, we just always eat amazing vegan food, so that's what I look forward to. So on to the Facebook questions. So Izzy asks, what are the biggest differences you notice celebrating Christmas in the wintertime in all the different countries that I've been to? So I've celebrated Christmas in 3 countries. So obviously I was saying in Japan earlier, they eat KFC and it's a couples thing. I've also lived in Turkey as well. I lived in Turkey for 6 years because I'm half Turkish. They don't really celebrate it there. For them, their idea of Christmas celebrations, like the decorations and the trees and stuff, that's a New Year's celebration. And obviously they don't really celebrate on Christmas Day. They just kind of, mostly just a New Year thing. So for me, when I was over there, it would just be me and my mum, my brother and my sister. We would celebrate it, but also a couple times our family, our Turkish family, would have gone over there because they kind of would have celebrated it like with us. Like rather than them celebrating it, they would have celebrated it for us and with us. Almost everyone celebrates Christmas here. Even if you're not religious, it's a very important part of like Britain. Obviously on Christmas Day nobody's working. I'd say a couple of off licenses are open, but for the most part nothing is running, everybody's at home. So yeah, it's definitely just a family thing where you just kind of spend the day with your family. Jen Heathers asks, what is my favourite winter activity? My favourite winter activity is staying at home in my warm bed, watching Netflix and drinking tea and coffee and hot chocolate. That's what I do all winter because I'm not really a fan of the cold, and it's just, I get really exhausted around this time of year, so I just spend as much time as I can just in my house doing nothing, waiting for spring. And that follows up with her next question, is when it comes to a snowy day, you're more indoorsy, hot cocoa, curled up in a blanket with Netflix, or you're outside making snow angels? I mean, it snowed the other day and I just stayed inside watching Netflix and drinking hot chocolate, so yeah, I guess that's exactly what I do. Ophelia asks, what's my favourite Christmas scent? I'd say my favourite Christmas scent, it's not really a scent, I guess, but I love gingerbread, and I always associate gingerbread with Christmas, so I guess it's like gingerbread flavoured like lattes and stuff. I think that's my favourite. I'm gonna destroy your name, I'm so sorry, I bet you get this all the time. Karyuna asks, what's my favourite holiday film? My favourite holiday film is basically, it's not really a film I guess, but on Christmas Day every year they play the new episode of Doctor Who, so that's my favourite Christmas holiday film / episode, that's what I wait for. Christine asks, what's my favourite Christmas memory? I'm not really sure. Like, it's not really a memory, more of a feeling of like being at home with my family and eating loads of food and playing good board games and stuff. I say that's kind of like, that's what I remember, but not like a specific time, just kind of that general Christmas feeling. Louise asks, do I enjoy the snow and do you prefer the cold to the hot? I love snow, it's beautiful. It was like the other day, it snowed in London and we had like that much snow and it was amazing, and the outside, the trees were covered, it was beautiful actually. I don't really like the hot, I don't really like the cold, I like a nice middle ground. So for me, my favourite time of the year is actually spring in the UK, because that's when it's like a nice middle ground where I can kind of go out in just like a sweater. So yeah, that's all my questions. A lot of people asked the same question, so I just answered the first person that came up with that question. So I hope if you asked that question that also got answered by me answering the other person's question. I hope you guys all have a really good holiday and I will see you in the new year. Bye!